Vacation time. It's such an exciting time, but at the same time, I know that it can be stressful, especially for my skin, because my skin is the one that's gonna go through environmental stressors and I will have to deal with it fast. So these are my travel essentials. And I will also show you what someone like me who uses a ton of different products actually takes on a vacation and actually uses every single day. The first step is actually understanding where you're going and how your skin might actually react to that environment. So if I were to go to a ski resort for a week, I would be focusing on a barrier repair, on hydration, locking all of that moisture in, because I would be in a fight against dryness. But I am going to Tokyo. Well, I'm actually going to be in Tokyo, Kyoto, and Osaka. It is extremely hot and humid in there, and on top of that, it's gonna be raining. But I will deal with it because I always wanted to go to Tokyo. Also, a part of my mission is traveling light. This is actually the first time I'll try to travel as light as I can. I'm usually one of those girls that have a carry-on and 2 huge suitcases checked in because I just need everything with me, but this time I'm traveling with just the carry-on, and my biggest goal is to buy as much products as I can. So I'm going to minimize my skincare routine as much as I can, starting with cleansers. But I will still have 2 different cleansers because one is the Cane Rosemary cleanser. I absolutely love this one because it's so gentle, it's also soothing, it's also healing, but at the same time it has a little bit of salicylic acid to help me exfoliate my pores, to actually not to like exfoliate, but it's so gentle that it's just going to make sure that it does not clog along the way. I also have this little cutie that they sent me, and this is the one that I'm always taking with me on vacations. But I am an acne prone skin girly, so I need an actual active cleanser. This is the one that I've been using in the past 2 or 3 weeks, and you know that I absolutely love the CeraVe Acne Foaming Cleanser. This one has the same active ingredient. It also has benzoyl peroxide, same strength. This is also 4%. I wanted to try this one specifically because this is like $9 or $10 and the CeraVe is like $17 if I'm not mistaken. So it's almost 2 times cheaper, and I actually wanted to give it a try. My takes on it is that it's good, it does not foam, it's a creamy wash, although I do find it a little bit more, I don't want to say aggressive, but for a sensitive skin, the CeraVe is much more gentle because I always leave it on for up to a minute, and it sometimes starts to, you know, let me know that it's time to wash it off. Well, the CeraVe never did it, but it's really helpful. I see a lot of improvement on my back acne especially, and also my facial acne, because benzoyl peroxide is the best at killing acne-causing bacteria. But obviously I'm not going to take this huge pack. I found these at the Target the other day, and I just thought that these jars are so cute. So instead of taking the full sizes, I'm going to fill these jars. Also, while the product itself is good, I absolutely hate this packaging because it has like that glue texture, and to squeeze it out I have to like press really hard, and look at what's happening with the package itself. Like, it does not look good. Even though it's not empty, there's still like half of the tube in it. Well, not half of the tube as it turns out. Alright, the CeraVe one lasted me way longer, not for 2 weeks. But we gotta do what we're gonna do. So now that the gentle cleanser and acne cleanser are packed, let's move to the toners. I will take 2. Even though I'm downsizing on my skincare, I will still take 2. I will take the Haru Haru Wonder Black Rice Toner, just because it's so good and hydrating for sensitive skin. But then I expect my biggest problem to be the humidity. And the second toner I honestly take just in case, because I expect it to be so humid in there, which means that my skin will be so oily and sweaty, and I will really need help as much as I can. This is the Paula's Choice 2% BHA Exfoliating Toner. If I'm being 100% honest with you, I do not use it every day. I do not use it in general at all because it tends to be too aggressive for my skin, because I do have a really sensitive skin. But because on the trip I want to have all of the help I can have to minimize the oiliness, and potentially if I'm going to break out, to help me with the redness and swelling. This one has 2% salicylic acid in it, and this is what I will use as a plan B if that is actually going to happen, because otherwise in the normal conditions my skin just does not handle it very well. The next step are serums. Now serums, again I will take 2 just because like this is the best I can do, right? I'm going to take the Beauty of Johnson Glow Serum that has propolis and niacinamide. specifically because niacinamide helps to regulate oil production, which I expect to have problems with. And then I will also take the azelaic acid by Anya. I absolutely love this serum. I've shared it quite multiple times. And this is already my second bottle. It helps with brightness, post-acne marks, it helps with breakouts. Absolutely love it. But because this bottle is so big and heavy and I obviously do not need all of this product, I am going to transfer it into this empty. Right now I use this serum absolutely every single day, morning and night, so not taking it with me would be weird. Moisturizers. I have a little trick here. In my regular routine, I have a daily moisturizer and then I have a nightly moisturizer. This time, I'm only going to take a nightly moisturizer with me because I'm going to use my sunscreen as a daily moisturizer. We'll get to it in a minute. But in the meantime, this is the Purity Dermrite Cica Barrier Pack. When I say this is my absolute favorite nighttime moisturizer, I mean it. 4th tube already. 4th. This tells a lot. It is so hydrating, but it doesn't clog my pores, it doesn't leave that typical greasy feel on my skin like most of the nighttime moisturizers do. I use it with my retinol. I have never had an irritation from retinol, precisely because of this moisturizer. And it goes straight into the jar. I want to take just enough for 10 days, so I'm not going to fill it to the top. And last but not least in my skincare routine is the sunscreen. I was originally only thinking about this one. This is the Beauty of Johnson Relief sunscreen. It's so lightweight and my oily skin really loves it. But when I was thinking of what I want to pack, I was like, I need something that will really help me to control the oil production right now, like on that specific day, because niacinamide might help a little bit, but it will not do 100% of help on the spot. And that is when I remembered about this one. It's a lightweight lotion, but the reason I really thought about this one is because the active ingredient in it is zinc. So it's healthy for my skin, but zinc is also going to help me to regulate and like kind of reduce that oiliness on the spot, directly on the day, which is exactly what I needed. And I also love it because it's so lightweight, it blends right into the skin. And even though it's based on zinc oxide, it does not leave any white cast. I will probably still take 2 of them because this one is going to be for the face and this one is going to be for the body because everything needs the protection. That's all the skincare I have and we look really promising. And now makeup. You might be surprised with my makeup choices because I want to take almost nothing, if that makes sense. This is everything I usually like to have in the proximity, but side note, I'm going to walk 20,000 steps a day exploring Japan, diving into its real culture, into its real restaurants, so I will not have any like fancy dinners and go out dates, which is why I really don't need any heavy makeup. But if you expect to have those on your vacation, then definitely be prepared. Don't be like me. I want to dedicate a full minute to this e.l.f. Perfector. When I bought it, I originally just bought it for a video. That's it. I did not expect anything from it. I just liked its color. It has that peachy undertone. The second I tried it, I was like, this is something amazing, unbelievable, nothing I've tried before. First of all, it's so hydrating, it does not highlight any dryness. It's perfect for my under eyes because I do not really have any dark circles, and it's also perfect for evening out the redness in these areas. But that's not it. If you ever have acne, you know that if you try to cover that regular, like really red pimple with a regular concealer, it tends to sometimes look gray. Like no matter how much you add, the more you add, the worse it gets. Because this is a color correcting eye brightener, it completely eliminates the problem of grayness on the pimples. So if I have just a little bit of redness, a little bit of those like not as saturated spots, I will just use this one. If I have a bigger spot, I will then use a concealer, but I will still probably go over with this one. It glides on the skin like butter, leaves the most beautiful finish. This is what I have on my skin right now. It covered absolutely everything. But then just in case I am going to break out on my vacation, which, you know, could happen, I'm going to take my NARS concealer. This is the NARS Creamy Concealer, just because this one actually covers and this one like evens out the skin tone. So 2 of these, and I'm taking no foundation. Like I want my skin to feel light, to breathe, because it's going to be again so humid and hot and I'm going to sweaty. I do not want to put my skin at risk by, you know, making sure that I have a full face of foundation, which is not even going to look good under those circumstances within like 2 hours. So let's talk about makeup removing. I am downsizing to a point when this is too big for me. So I'm taking this small thing. I don't even know if you can buy this size. I got it directly from Garnier. They just sent it to me and I love it. Also, let's talk about small sizes. I wanted to mention this, but I didn't find the proper time to do so I'm just going to do it now. If you ever purchase anything from Sephora, do it online. Don't go to the actual store and buy it there. You can go to the store, check it out, see if you like it, maybe try it on, but don't buy it because you're missing out on all of the amazing samples that they can give you. They usually either don't have anything or maybe have like 1 or 2 samples that you would not even be interested in, and online they have so many of them. They have the ones that are completely free, and then they have the ones that are also like with purchases over $35. I have a full bag of different samples. I mean like really good samples. Shiny Darden Retinol, which is like really expensive, like $90 I think, maybe a little bit less. The spray toner from Merit. Like all of these things I got completely for free, and it's such an amazing way to make sure that you can try the products before committing to a full size. And there is like half of the time I'm glad I tried it because I would be disappointed because like either it broke me out, either I just didn't like the product, or there's something else, like there's some weird texture or smell happening that I would not enjoy otherwise. But because of that, I was able to try it on and see if I actually want to get this product. Also, this is not like a promotion or anything, it's just a personal recommendation. I really do recommend to become a beauty insider. It just needs like an email and your phone number, that's it. And it will collect the points that you can then transfer into real travel sized products. For example, this is what I got with the points completely for free. Speaking about the free products, this is one of them. This is the Benefit Cosmetics bronzer. This is like the most travel friendly version you can probably get, because it's paper and then it just has a little bit of product in, which is absolutely perfect for trying it out again and traveling with me. I'm taking this with me. Choosing the blush was quite hard because I have a few of them that I really love, but it came down to what else would I need to apply these, and I would need a brush to apply all of this. But with this Milk blush, I can just apply it with my finger and I absolutely love it. It's also super light, super travel friendly. It's not too pigmented, so perfect for that no makeup look. And I can just nicely blend it out with my fingers alone. On hand, it kind of looks almost like nothing with this light, but on my face, it looks good. Also, speaking about the Beauty Insider members of Sephora, I got this for free as a birthday gift, and I haven't even tried it on, so should we? This is the Makeup by Mario lip kit. Has a lip liner and a lipstick. I'm going to remove whatever I have on right now, and let's see how it's gonna look on my lips. Not bad. I already have a few different products from Makeup by Mario, and all of the other ones I have are not the best fit for the summer because they are a little bit darker, and this one might be just right for this time of the year. What is this? I guess it's so hot right now that the lipstick just melted. Or is it supposed to be like this? Really, I'm not sure. Oh, this is the Plum Lip Serum. I feel it. Oh my god, no, sorry, I'm not taking this with me. This is too risky. I didn't want to have, like, I was not mentally ready for a plum lip right now. Okay, taking it off as fast as I can. It's not too bad, but just like not something I want right now. I'm not going to take these products, but I will take my all-time favorite lip pencil by Kosas. It has like that really beautiful pink tone, and I honestly just love using it on its own. Like nothing else, just this one. But for the hydration, I'm going to take a lip balm. This is the Dr. Jart Ceramidin lip balm. I love it. I've traveled with it quite a few times. My lips never get dry when I use it. And last but not least, the brushes that I'm going to take. All of these are by Real Techniques. I absolutely love this one for blending my concealer. This one is in 308. It seamlessly, perfectly blends everything in. This is a 307. I use this one for direct placement of the concealer, and then 407 for the bronzer. And that's it. Wait, no, that's not it. We almost forgot the mascara. One of the most important parts of my makeup. I'm going to take this one. This is not the travel size, although I do have different smaller mascaras. I'm taking this one because it's a tube-in mascara. This is Tribe Cosmetic Liquid Lash Extensions. The absolute best tube-in mascara I have ever tried. This is what I have on right now. It looks really beautiful, no clumps ever. My lashes are long and separated, and the only thing I need to remove it is water. That's it. It just comes straight off. Love it. And I'm just going to throw in pimple patches because we got to stay prepared. These are the VT Cosmetic Garlic Pimple Patches. You don't have to buy like really expensive pimple patches. I like these ones because they have tempered edges and they tend to be not as visible on the skin. Let's see if I was actually able to succeed at this mission and if we can close it. I think it's looking good. Makeup, skincare for someone like me. Again, this is unbelievable. These were all of the travel goodies that I take with me and that I put my trust in. I tagged all of them in the description below, so go and check it out. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment if you have any questions. I'm always here to help, and I will see you in the next video.